We better shift gears a little bit here. Huh? I think we're going to get out of the politics realm now.
Paul Shanklin.
Paul Shanklin, remember that name?
And he lives down in Nashville.
Lives in Memphis.
Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very nice guy.
Gentleman that lives in the Washington area, plays piano, has been playing one particular restaurant for 13 years.
You're kidding.
And that means you're doing something right. You're satisfying the owner and you're satisfying the customers. And you folks across the country, he'll satisfy you. His name is Gus Simms. We'll talk with him, but we want to hear him. Gus, if you're ready, we'd love to hear you play.
That's great. Well, those runs are pretty fancy he was doing. Huh?
Mr. Gershwin would have been very proud of that.
Thank you.
Gus, welcome to All About Music.
Thank you.
Delighted you to come and play for us on a Sunday afternoon in Washington. You work 6 nights a week at a restaurant called Gary's?
5 nights.
Five nights.
Right.
And you've been there for 13 years. That's more than some marriages last. I'll tell you.
How true.
Tell me about Gus Simms. Born where?
Gus was born in Harvard Ground, Maryland.
Moved to Washington when?
Age 2.
Age 2?
Age 2.
So we consider you a native Washingtonian?
Right.
Where'd you go to school?
Armstrong High School and Howard University.
Did you play piano at Armstrong?
Trombone.
Trombone?
I was introduced to piano, though. Right.
I was going to say, that's a little difference there.
Yes.
I got to ask, were you a good trombone player?
No. You know, as an item of interest, there's one musician in town, Calvin Jones. Calvin and I play the same 3 instruments, double bass, trombone, and piano, and he plays all 3 of them better.
Now, I noticed you said you were born in Havre de Grace, and I haven't heard that in a long time. Nowadays, that people call it Havre de Grace or Havre de Grace.
Right. I've heard those different pronunciations.
You give it the French pronunciation, right? They used to have a racetrack up there, didn't they?
That's right.
Yeah.
Where I lost again. We've got about 4 minutes, 3.5 minutes, 4 minutes. Would you like to play something for us?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
That's a nice medley there, and we'll find out more about our friend Gus Simms in just a minute or two if we got to take a break. So stick around for more of All About Music.
Many fans.
In Washington, it's all about music, and Ed Walker and Bill Mayhew are again delighted to have a great piano player come and see us. This city has got so many good piano players.
And he's terrific.
And every time you turn around, it's another one. You've never heard him before.
No, yeah, I've never been to the Gary's. Is that the way you do it there, Gus, by playing these nice medleys like we just heard?
That's right.
Oh, that's terrific. Right. And that's I can see somebody in there, you know, having a little libation.
Oh, who are you thinking of, dear Ed?
I'm thinking about you.
What's the address for Gary's?
Gary's is at 1800 M Street, Northwest.
And you've been there 13
years.
Yes, on and off. I've shared it with a couple other pianists, but I've been the principal person.
Yeah.
Now, do you like when people come in and ask, you know, play Melancholy Baby or something like that, or do you take requests?
I take requests. Some of them I really don't care for.
I see.
As a matter of fact, I started playing medleys as a matter of, it's almost a defense against some requests. I just segue one tune right into another, and
yeah.
And you do it very well. On this show, you can play whatever you would like. So we won't make any requests of you. Just play whatever you are comfortable with, okay?
okay.
Say, I am very favorably impressed.
Isn't that a pretty tune? In Love in Vain.
In Love in Vain.
Right.